Hello everyone, and today is Tuesday. I want to make sure that you understand how to do this project and make sure you do it successfully. So please, I'm going to share my screen with you, and I want you to look at how this guy sort of walks around the canvas and sort of splats the paint up there to make it successful. One of the things I want you to do is make sure you do it in an area where you won't get paint everywhere your parents get upset. So make sure you be careful about that. Make sure you figure out where you want to do this at and talk to your parents to see what's a good spot for you to paint. And cover the table, make sure that's covered. So this is just showing you the process of how he completed this painting. I'm going to kind of fast forward here and there as well. So let's see here. All right.
You how to paint like Jackson Pollock. And I know I have similar videos on this channel about this very topic, but none of those videos really show you from beginning to end how to make this type of painting. I simply talk about the brush strokes and the paint and stuff that I use, the tools. And so I figured it was high time for you to see how I make Jackson Pollock style paintings. So in this video, I'll talk about a lot of things, both the technique and the tools and the materials. And then we'll kind of talk about at the end what I did wrong. And I say that because I already knew it was going to happen, but in order to get this video done, I just kind of had to do it in one fell swoop. So anyway, let's begin. So the first thing that you'll notice is that I'm starting off using gloss enamel, right? That's pretty much my MO, is using gloss enamel on all my paintings. Now, there's some times where I use acrylic, but it's very rare. But this black is actually not the common paint that I use. It's actually I apologize, but hopefully you can kind of see the pieces as they're made. Really, it's not so much about the little pieces, but the action itself. And see, a lot of people criticize that I could show you guys. So you can see that here I'm using a different type of rubber spatula. So this one here is it's a thin, full, like I guess it's covered in rubber, but the whole thing is covered. It doesn't make sense. But anyway, so next we're going to move on to here, and I'm just using the back of a paintbrush. So this was a common thing that Pollock did. So it creates very big erratic splashes. So that's what's kind of nice about using the back of the paintbrush. Now I'd like to talk about two things before I forget. Plastic tube. I will not be using that because I've found that it just ruins them and anything. So normally when I make these paintings, I will, well, two things. One, when I make these paintings, I'll let them dry because it's usually hotter outside. I mean, I'm recording this in February and it's cold outside. So the paint did not dry before I moved on to each next layer. In a normal circumstance, like if I were to make one of these, I would let the paint dry at least a little bit to kind of give it a little bit of a shell, or else all of the colors just start to run together, which you're going to see at the end when I pan out, okay? So here, you can see that I moved on to white balance that I was looking for. Or you can throw the paint on, or you can just kind of, just to show you, or just to tell you how it was, he would just get a roll of canvas, roll it out and paint on it. But I don't have any small rolls of canvas and I didn't want to waste it. I just kind of wanted to show you guys the process and talk about it. So that's pretty much it. I think I finished with yellow. Leave them in the comment section or check out my other videos because I do talk more in depth about the Pollock style. So I'm
Alright guys, so that shows you how he sort of used all those different colors and layered them on top. So you can use acrylic paint, and to make it more watery, you just need to add a little bit more water to it when you put it on your canvas to make those drips. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'm looking forward to seeing your progress today.